Welcome back to Oneness. Today it is day 70 and we will be looking at verse 70 from Taoteching. As usual, let's observe a few seconds of silence. Alright, so now let's get started. My words are easy to understand and easy to perform, yet no one under heaven knows them or practices them. So here in this verse, I see the words like my or me. When Laotzu refers to this, all he is pointing out to us is Tao. When I say Tao, the way of nature. So the way of nature itself, it is easy to understand and it is also easy to follow. So what I mean by that is, so in the past 70 verses, all we have seen is the qualities what Laotzu is referring to are the basic qualities we as a human being we should have. It is as simple as that: love, compassion, being humble, seeing us as a reflection of everyone else, and then be one with the nature and be harmony with the nature and treat every single being equally. These are some of the qualities what Laotzu refers in the past few verses. So essentially these are all very easy to understand and perform. However, not many people follow these understanding or not even exhibit or show these good qualities. That's what Laotzu means by, yet no one under heaven knows them or practices them. Though they know intellectually, but then they don't show as an inner knowing and practices them. Then Laotzu goes on to say, my words have ancient beginnings. When he says ancient beginnings, he is pointing out to the Tao which was the source of all of creation. Then my actions are discipline. So when he says my actions are discipline, he says that his actions are aligned with the way of Tao, the way of nature. And then because people do not understand, they have no knowledge of me. Just because people doesn't understand the basic way of nature, so they don't understand the way of Tao, as well as they don't even understand the way of a wise person who is practicing the way of nature. And that's what Laotzu means here. Then he goes on to say, those that know me are few. So when he says those that know me are few, he's referring to the people who are one with the way of Tao, or the one with the nature, or the one who attained the great realization. And when I say great realization, I'm referring to enlightenment itself, or it's kind of a God-realized persons or a Tao-realized persons. It can be Laotzu, it can be Jesus Christ, or it can be Buddha or Muhammad the Prophet. It can be anyone. These are all God-realized beings who lived on this planet. Then, those that abuse me are honored. So here Laotzu referring to the people who are abusing the way of nature, and then they go on creating the wealth by destroying the nature are honored because they generate a lot of wealth, or the government who enforces the policies, rules and govern the other people, and then the one who enforce violence over the other one are honored. That is one way of seeing. The other way of seeing this is, sometimes we also see that people who are using God as a way to make profits. This is also the one who are abusing the way of nature. In the name of God, they teach and preach and everything, but then their agenda is also to make money. So that way, people honor them thinking that they are a godly person. However, they are profiting by abusing in a very false way. And that is another way I see it. Then he concludes this verse with, therefore, the wise wear rough clothing, hold the jewel in their heart. So here what Laotzu means is, the person who is wise, who is practicing the Tao, he will be a very simple person, a simple human being. He doesn't wear fancy clothes or jewels outside. Rather, he holds a treasure, which Laotzu talks about, compassion, moderation and modesty within his heart. That is, he practices those treasures and then he holds it dear to him within. And that's how Laotzu ends this verse. So with that thought, we come to the end of verse 70. So one actionable thought for today is, first of all, to follow and be aligned with the Tao, we don't need to read hundreds of books, not even this Tao teaching as a book. It is just that we have to connect with our own inner goodness. And all Laotzu is talking about the basic way of living, which is love, compassion, being humble, and then being one with every single beings of this planet. That way, we will naturally be following the way of Tao. And the other way is hold on to minimalistic lifestyle. When I say minimalistic lifestyle, it can be from our clothes or to any other way that we want to live. Instead of showing off, live a peaceful and simple life. And that's what I see in this verse, and that is a best practice for you and me. With that thought, let's conclude verse 70 and then talk to you tomorrow. Thank you.